humans, because they're the unique creatures that they are, and because they build things, and because they are able to make very sophisticated, complex tools and technology, are in a position to express nature's richness in just unbelievable ways. Technology is a marvelous tool, but to quote Einstein, it's a perfection of means and a confusion of aims that is our big problem. So we have these sophisticated tools, this really well-developed technology, and what we need to have with it is a common goal so that the technology works towards the betterment of everyone. And that would be a wonderful thing if we could just use technology to perpetuate that principle to everybody's benefit. And I mean everybody's benefit.
Pack up my suitcase, I'm leaving tonight. This land has lost its meaning and the time is right. Just can't wait for that morning sun to shine.
My name is Chongo. At least that's what everybody calls me. Actually, my name is Charles Victor Tucker III. And I am called Chongo among a whole bunch of rock climbers. That's who they call me. That's who they know me by. I live outdoors, what you might call a homeless lifestyle. And yet I can have a web page where people can come in to buy a book. And I'm living on the streets. They can buy a book from a homeless person using a credit card, which is a pretty good statement about what you can do with technology. It's an amazing thing. When you're a climber, you're homeless anyway. You're always running around from one climbing area to another. You're camping out in order to be at the place where you are going to climb at. And unless your home is at a national park, which is not so likely, or in a place where people climb, I guess you could call that homeless. Well, I wake up about 6 o'clock in the morning, go take a shower, go to work in the homeless newspaper. Then from there I leave. I carry my 100-pound pack over here. I break out my computer, hook into the internet, and I am working till the library closes every evening.
It just breaks them.
Excites the electrons that are in the bonds and disrupts their little orbitals. And
Then what happens? What do they hook to
sometimes
then?
they fall back to ground state and the bonds remain bonds, and sometimes those electrons fall back to ground state associated with a different atom than they start with.
Okay,
in which case
that's
bonds are
what I
broken.
wanted. There was the thing that I didn't understand. Okay, cool.
When I finally began, and I say began, to understand quantum mechanics, quantum theory, it was like days of just bliss. I guess that's the only way to describe it. Just pure bliss. All the things I wondered about, all the questions I had about nature, they were all answered. And they were answered in such a beautiful way.
From the highest peak of the mountain to the canyon floor below.
You have to have technology, or you wouldn't have rock climbing, and you wouldn't have slacklining, and you wouldn't have a whole lot of things. And I wouldn't have the Chongo Nation website, and I wouldn't have my How to Be Bitchin' book for sale. And I would never have had the opportunity to write about quantum physics or provide the opportunity for other people to read about it. How much luckier can you get? Though you can always be luckier.
Don't Don't say a word, my dear. I can tell that you're not happy here. Wish there was something I could say just to bring a little peace your way. She's beautiful as the day that she decided to leave.